Hello, I'm Megan and chair of the Southampton Student Scout and Guide organisation, otherwise known as Southampton SSAGO. On top of this, I volunteer at two girl guiding units in Southampton, one rainbow unit and one brownie unit. These are girls from the ages of 5 to about 10. I've been volunteering since I was 13 in units back home and found new units through Southampton SSAGO when I moved to Southampton. We get up to all sorts of fun things as volunteers, including crafts, games, adventures outside, and challenges as well. Alongside my volunteering, I've been able to gain leadership awards, where you learn skills as how to lead evenings, how to communicate well, how to look out for safeguarding issues, and first aid as well. My hours of volunteering have gone towards my Queen's Guide Award, a prestigious award within girl guiding, and there are many other awards such as DofE that these volunteering hours can go towards. I've also helped plan events and put them on, which has been another really enjoyable part of the experience. I find that volunteering alongside university is a great way to get involved in the community and provide something back to the area in which you're now living in. It's really rewarding to see girls learn new things, make new friends, and gain so much confidence.
Hi, my name's Rishi, and I'm the other half of the Scout Liaison team with Southampton SSAGO. I help place members of our society into groups when they're willing to volunteer into groups around Southampton and the surrounding area. We basically help provide support when there's maybe a lack of leaders, at district events, and we have lots of support that we give to university students who may be wanting to complete leader qualifications or their Queen Scout Award, the Explorer Belt, which is an international adventure, and lots of other recognised qualifications that Scouting provides that is valued by employers and that really provides skills for life that people can carry on through their adult lives. By volunteering, you get a real sense of satisfaction, and I really do find it provides me with a wholesome thrill, and it's something I've been doing now ever since I've been an adult, and even before that as a young leader with my scout group at home. I'm a leader at home with my scout group, and I hold various other roles within the district as a youth commissioner. I help in my Southampton group. I help in my Southampton Scout group as well, alongside a few other students, and it's a really nice way to just unwind and separate yourself from university life. At Southampton SSAGO, it's like a second family. Everyone's really friendly. Learning skills and trying out different things is something fantastic that Scouting offers, and with Southampton SSAGO we help support that in the local area and can put our time as university students to some really good use with long-lasting impacts on the children in those areas. It's a great thing to do aside from just going out every night, and it provides you with a sense of commitment every week and a real sense of enjoyment and happiness. I couldn't recommend volunteering more, and it's certainly something that's been a big part of my life. Scouting is a big part of my life ever since I joined the clubs at the age of 8. So I've been doing it for 12 years now. I also help with Hampshire's Want to Joins, so everyone who applies from the Scouts website to go to a Scout group in Hampshire, I help find their child a place in a local group. So I'm a busybody, but it's something that satisfies me and definitely keeps me active.
My name is Georgie and I am the other half of the Scout Liaison team with SSAGO. I help look after the Scout members who volunteer at different units throughout Southampton. We are currently involved in 10 of them. I am also becoming a first aid instructor and a training advisor for Scouting, so I can help all leaders in Southampton get through all of their relevant training modules and first response qualifications. I am also a leader at home in the Cub and Scout sections of my unit and in Southampton with Cubs. I started guiding when I was younger and moved to Scouting for volunteering for DofE and then never left. It is such a rewarding experience to see young people develop life skills and try new outdoor activities. You get to see them developing from young babies not being able to tie their shoes to young adults going off on their gold derby and into the wider world at 18. While you are involved in scouting, you can gain lots of new skills which you can pass on to young people, or they can pass on back to you. It is a useful distraction from university work and makes you forget about the whole stress involved in it to relax so much. It's lovely being free. Whether or not you have volunteered with scouting or guiding before, it's a fantastic way to give back to the local community and impact the lives of young people who then go on to become leaders, teaching the skills you taught them. And before long, you have impacted hundreds of lives of young people for the better.
My name is Kirsty and I'm the guide liaison for Southampton SSAGO. That means that I coordinate between our community of student leaders and local girl guiding in Southampton. We currently have leaders across 8 units in Southampton, but we're hoping that number will change. But mostly the most important thing for me is the volunteering itself. I actually run my own unit. I run Rainbows, which is the 5 to 7-year-old girls. And I've been doing that for about 1.5 years, which is mad considering I'm going into my 4th year now. But volunteering with girl guiding has been rewarding for me in so many ways. It actually got me a job last year, working with children over the summer, and it's something different to do with my family as well, because both my mum and my aunt are in girl guiding, so it's just something different rather than just sitting and watching TV together. But most importantly, it has allowed me to become part of a community which lets girls be who they are without worrying what people think. They can light a fire, they can do a leap of faith, they can eat cake, they can do whatever, and they can be whoever they want to be. And I think that's essential in the world that we live in today, where girls are being told to act a certain way, to think a certain way, to look a certain way, and it just gets a bit much sometimes. But in girl guiding, you can come along and just be, and that is important for adult leaders and volunteers as well. So I would highly recommend it.
To find out more, visit our Facebook page, Southampton SSAGO, or follow us on Instagram or Twitter. In October, we'll host an evening where you can find out more about volunteering opportunities, but don't hesitate to get in contact with us before then if you want to find out more.